lovely darlings, today without makeup because I'm actually going to make my makeup. I also had this idea in my mind of this video to show you how do I make up, but share with you which products I use that I really like, because I'm using them already for minimum 6 months and some of the products are absolutely amazing. So I know when I'm watching sometimes YouTubers that I really like and they recommend something, I'm trying that as well. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to find great foundations, sometimes hard to find great like primer. That reason I want to make this video and show you only those products that I already tried for really long time, and I'm really like 100% sure I would recommend it to any friend of mine. I don't really put like a primer, like a product that it's called primer, but I watch so many like makeup artist videos, and really a lot of makeup artists recommended this brand. This is the Embryolisse, like a moisturizer basically, and I don't really take much. I really put, you know, it's already, as you can see, I already like squeeze it so much. I need to order another one before we go on holiday. This is basically the amount I am putting on, and just spread that on my face. It gives me this kind of satin finish, so when I put the next product on my face, it's just like they just work perfect together, and I really love that. That cost around, the small one cost around £13, the big one about £20. I have this kind of rule that I don't want to spend more on cosmetics than like makeup cosmetics. 55 is maximum, you know. So this one, I think when it's the big one costs £20, the small one around £13. This is 30 milliliters. I have that for maybe 4 months. You don't really use it so much, but it really gives you this kind of lovely finish to your face, and then the next products just sit really well and you don't have like a flaky skin or anything like that. The next product, I honestly, so many people recommend that product, and it's a holy grail of mine. I have in 2 shades because it depends what kind of time of year it is. If it's a winter, then I will go for lighter. If it's a summer, then I will go for darker. I also have my fake tan. Maybe you can't really see it because I'm still really bright, but today I will be using this is IT Cosmetics. This is absolutely fantastic. This is not really a like a foundation, it's just like a color correcting coverage cream. It has a 50 SPF. It also have lots of other stuff in it. They're recommending to apply 2 pumps. I do basically, I think I still 2 pumps. Put it on. And yeah, I just do it with my fingers, and I can maybe finish. You see, even here maybe it's a little bit darker, but I'm honestly fine with that. Once I finish, it's going to be okay. I just like to really apply it with my fingers. This is the best way for me, and I'm never, I can tell you now, I'm never going to do any other cosmetic. This is just the best product I have ever tried, and I'm not surprised that so many people, like in UK, sometimes it's hard to buy it because so many people use it. If you never tried it, then I really highly recommend you to do it. The price point is very similar to the moisturizer. I think for the pack, for the tube like this, you pay 30, I think, pounds for something like this. And I have it honestly for, I think, 4 or 5 months, 1 tube, which is sometimes even 6 months when I don't apply it every day, and it's absolutely great for me. Like, I honestly, I love it. This is just something I'm never going to use anything different. The next step is a concealer. If I have a day that I have planned something like making a video, or I feel like my you know, I didn't sleep very well because of kids, then I will apply concealer. I'm just going to do it today because obviously for the sake of video. I am already, I think this is my 3rd month when I'm trying it. And again, so many people recommend that concealer. This is from Nars. It's a really lovely product, and costs, again, the size of it, I think it's about 30 quid. I'm going to put prices on the, just because I don't remember, you know, I bought it 4 months ago. It's I took it in really light color, and I will just add it a little bit under my eyes on the top, just to brighten it up a little bit. I was watching recently one makeup artist, and I'm going to now talk, and it's going to be probably opposite what she was actually recommending, but anyway, I'm going to tell you that to leave it for at least 2-3 minutes. Don't do anything with it, and if we can not talk, because if it's creased, that's not going to, you can't really improve that. But if it's but even when I talk, I can see that it's okay. And then after those 3 minutes, it starts going to work better. It just gives you better finish. So that's what I am doing from now on. I didn't really know that before, so I always apply the concealer, take my little sponge, you know, click click click, and that's it. But now I'm actually doing what she recommended, to actually leave it for a moment, for 5 minutes. Okay, so it was about, let's say, 4 minutes. Now I'm just going to tap in all this product. I love it. Like, honestly, they're talking about this concealer. So many people talk about this concealer, that it's such a great product. And I always was a little bit, you know, conscious of the price. But, you know, obviously I don't really use it so much, so I'm sure I'm going to have it for minimum 6 months. So £30 for 6 months is not so bad, you know. But it's great. It's really great. Next, meantime, I will just put some balm on my lips, because I have very, you can even see like there's this kind of now time in the year that my lips are breaking because it's so hot. So I put like a few times a day, and even that doesn't really prevent them from being very dry. This is the product, so many of my friends use that. This is from Oriflame, so that's a Swedish brand. They have actually not very expensive cosmetics. I have one friend, she has like, I'm not joking, she had like every cupboard you can find this lip balm in her house. Those are the best really lip balms. They're not really expensive, really great. When it comes to next step, it's just a setting powder. I'm not going to share what I'm using exactly, because it's not that I'm super happy with it, and it's just product that I have. And you know, I heard that Laura Mercier, she has a beautiful setting powder, but I feel like, again, it costs about 30-40 pounds. And I feel like setting powder not necessarily need to be really expensive. You don't really need to spend on setting powder so much money. Next product is from Amazon, actually. I was looking for a palette. It's already a little bit broken because of my older son, who is 2.5. He broke the case. It costs about, I think, 15 pounds, but again, I'm going to put a price on the top. This is the shade I was looking for. It's like a lovely pinkish. And now, again, another thing that I learned from makeup artists is not to apply the product here. It's just to bring your, because I'm obviously over 30, to bring your face and look a little bit more younger, is to apply in this corner. So it's going to look like your face has this kind of lift, rather than if I apply here, when it is popular for people to, for women to apply, for men as well, apply over there. But I like to do it as this particular makeup artist was recommending, and I really think this does the trick, that you look younger when you actually apply in that particular place. And I love this product, you know, I love it. I was always wanted to try, to be fair, Bobbi Brown, because I heard really great stuff about the blush, but it costs 50 quid, and that's above my price point, and I'm not going to go so crazy for a blush. From one point I need to say that the blush I'm going to have for a year. You know, if I buy a blush, I'm going to have this for a year. I don't apply crazy amount. I always like to build up, so take just tiny amount and build up, rather than go crazy and after, you know, look a little bit silly. But I love this one from Amazon. I honestly love it, and it costs such a good price. But maybe one day I'm going to treat myself for Bobbi Brown. We'll see about that. I don't really use, to be fair, I don't really use any like a bronzer. That's just not my thing. If I will go for a party, like I had a gala last time, you might see that video. If you're not, then I will put a link on the top. I will put a little line on my nose, little line here. But for every day, I don't really use that. I don't really tend to use as well the blush, the highlighter, but just for the sake so you can see how does it look. If you would like to buy this product, then as I'm saying, it's very affordable and it's really great. I really like it. Then I will just apply it for you to see. I like the products that actually have this kind of, you know, triple section. You know, I don't need to have 20 different palettes. I don't like that. I like to have very minimal makeup. I'd rather probably spend a little bit more on my skincare products rather than my makeup. Another product that is super popular and I can really recommend you that is a brown gel. And this is blonde and it's perfect shade. Like I was looking for a blonde shade for so long. This is like a darker. Ladies with a blonde hair, they should do 2 tones darker eyebrows. When it comes to ladies with darker hair, they should go a little bit lighter. That's really the rule. And to be fair, it just makes a lot of sense, you know. I also use this like when I have this kind of little annoying hair, just to, you know, brush it off out of my face. This is from ANASTASIA, Beverly Hills, when I remember correct. And honestly, this is going to be with me for 2 years. I just need to double check the date, like how long can you actually use it, because I don't really use it so much and I love it. When it comes to eyebrows, I don't really add volume. I just really add a little bit color, and that's my thing, you know. I don't really go crazy with them. Work with what you have and just, you know, make them look a little bit better, but not necessarily draw huge arch. That's just, you know, that doesn't really, maybe they will look a little bit more trendy what is now, but they're not going to really look like my natural. And I like natural makeup, that's the reality. I don't want to look like someone else. I want to look myself and just make it a little bit better, a little bit more polished, and that's all, you know. When it comes to mascara, I have really bad lashes. They're growing like down, so whatever mascara I put, it never really does the trick, you know. That's the thing. I am going to try soon. I need to, after when we come back from holiday, I will find someone to maybe do this like a lash lift. I don't know if you ever done that. Let me know, is that something that works? If it does, then honestly just let me know, because I never done it and I'm very curious. I've done lash extension, I apply lashes myself sometimes, but I like the very short one, very like a natural look. So again, extension doesn't really work for me so much, but I would like my own lashes to just go a little bit more up, because they're not very short, but they just grow down, if you know what I mean. So it just doesn't work. They just don't look so great. Just use something just to make it a little bit darker. If you have a really great product, you try it, and it's up to my like limit price for 35 quid, then you can drop me a comment as well below, because I'm curious. Maybe there is some kind of amazing mascara that would do a trick, but I'm going to try to do the lift, you know, lift for my lashes to see how that goes. You know, you can't see it, you know, but I'm still doing it for some reason. Maybe just a little bit darker. This was all my makeup. I don't really use any setting spray. However, I wanted to talk to you about different product that I am trying now, and it's just blown my mind. I love it so much, so I really need to share that with you, because you might love it as well. Products are rituals. I just love them so much. I was looking for a brand that actually does an amazing shower gels that do beautiful like a mists, and that is the brand, you know, that's the brand. And on top of that, they are from UK, so it's really great that they are local. This is obviously not sponsored, but I am just so glad that I discovered them. It was actually because of my friend. She bought me a set and I love it. From that moment I decided to, you know, invest my own money and just buy those products. If you never heard about them, honestly, go to their website. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. This is for example, but I wanted to first show you some of the products. I feel like the best what you can do for yourself is to buy a set. I feel like they always, when you buy a set of the cosmetic, it works cheaper rather than if you would buy everything separately. For me, the favorite one so far is the orange one. Sweet orange and cedar wood. Those are absolutely fantastic. I just love them so much. I apply them so much. It's like a mist, and you can see it's just like so finished. I hate that, you know. I need to order another one because this is the best one. I have another mist, obviously. This is more like a sweet, but it's not like over sweet. So that's a good thing about those cosmetics as well. They have this kind of sweet tone to it, but they are not like super sweet, like some kind of cheap sweetness, you know. This one is this is a hair and body mist, cherry blossom, and it's fantastic. Oh god, it just takes you to Japan. It's so good. That's why I wanted to mention them, because those are the products that I really love. Just wanted to show you the foam. The shower gel is in the form of this kind of like a foam. Wanted to show you obviously, but don't want to. Oh, it's just perfect amount. So that's how it looks when you take it off. And then when you're spreading on your skin, it just create this kind of really cool foam. And for me, this is like an experience. It's like a spa experience in my own shower, and I just love that. The products cost about there's lots of, let me just say, there's always a lot of discount. Right now I paid for this one, I think $7.99 for one shower gel. So I don't think like it's a really crazy, you know, price. And if I would use it just on my own, but my partner loved them so much as well that he used that as well, then I would have probably one for a month. Because we use them together, I have like 5 or 6 different ones at home just now. The red one though, this is the Indian rose and sweet almond oil, and it's fantastic. It's really fantastic. The favorite one so far is the sweet orange though. I love that. Love that. And if you're going to buy one of them, then I would probably recommend you to go for this set. Because as I'm saying, sets, I calculate them like sets are a little bit cheaper altogether. And on the end, I just want to say that I really highly recommend those products. I really love them. I just can't wait you to try them on your own and let me know what do you think. But this is just like a treatment of spa in your own home. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up and see you in the next one.